Hello all, welcome back to another video and welcome to Sammy G's World of Cinema. Today on the channel, guys, it is that time of week again with the Unwatched Shelf series. I think is it episode 34 now or something like that. Wow, what a journey it's been. So we have got 13 votes here. So guys, thank you all so dearly much. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, it's just a great way to kind of dedicate this series to unwatched titles in my collection that have kind of been slept on for a while. And it's just a great way to get you guys involved as well. Like hearing from you guys what titles I should be prioritizing and that. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. So there you go. So the first one we've got is The Gift. This was voted by Angela and the Pan Films. Thank you, Ange. And that is number 1. The Running Man. That was voted by Ange as well. And that is number 2. Cheers, Ange. This is Spinal Tap number 3, voted by Kylo. Cheers, Kylo. The French Connection, and number 4. This was voted by Kylo as well. From Hell, number 5. That was voted by Lisa. Cheers, Lisa. Ginger Snaps. This is a number 6, and that was voted by Lisa as well. Cheers, Lisa. The film Mallrats is voted by Dave at number 7. Thank you, Dave. In the Mouth of Madness at number 8. That was voted by Dave. Cheers, buddy. Dial M for Murder at number 9. That was voted by Roy. Cheers, Roy. This was quite a popular one. Serpico was voted by Cy Robson, Roy and Ian. Hope you had a great birthday, by the way, Cy. And yeah, Serpico voted by Cy, Roy and Ian there. Cheers, lads. Really appreciate that. Carly Osway at number 11, I should say. And that was voted by Ian and Ash at Popcorn Horror. Cheers, lads. And number 12, Brother, voted by Ash at Popcorn and Horror. Cheers, Ash. Really do appreciate that. And lastly, at number 13, War of the Roses. That was voted by Stuart George. So, guys, thank you so much for your contribution there. And I'm off work today. So, yep, it's a great way to kind of just sit in and check out one of these titles for the first time here today in the channel. So all the bingo balls are now in this reflex bag. So we're going to roll the credits and we're going to find out what title I'll be checking out here today in the channel. So grab yourself a cuppa or a beverage of your choice. Let's bring on the latest episode of the Unwatched Shelf series and let's rock and roll. Get on the dance floor because it's time for the latest episode of the Unwatched Shelf series. Let's rock and roll. Bring on the show. Let's go.
Blu-Ray stacking up, yeah, the collection grows. Singing like nobody's watching, let the good times flow. Movies on repeat, yeah, he living that life. Great guy, big heart, yeah, he doing it right. Screen like glowing while the speakers bang. Sammy G vibing to the scenes and the frames. Love for the art, yeah, the passion stay true. From the first press play to the end credits roll.
Just gotta shuffle these around. Shuffle them around like a playlist. Shuffle them around without peeping. Try not to peep as well, actually. The title is going to be going to be number 6, and that is Ginger Snaps, voted by Lisa. Well, Lisa, fair play. Great to see one of your picks here, Lisa, got picked here. And yeah, that was voted by Lisa. Ginger Snaps. Now, this is a werewolf movie I've been meaning to check out for a long while now. But I've heard very good things. I'm really looking forward to watching that today, actually. 104 minutes, so decent runtime as well. So, yeah, Lisa, fair play. And cool to see one of your picks got picked here. But also, guys, thanks to everyone else still that contributed to this episode and the series as always. So what I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to come off camera and at some time today, I'm going to check this film out here today on the channel. Then I'll come back on camera and give you my brief review and thoughts on the movie as a whole there. So, yep, see you shortly. So, I just got back from watching Ginger Snaps. This came out the year 2000. This is directed by John Fawcett, starring Catherine Isabel, Emily Perkins and Mimi Rogers. So, Canadian horror film. I haven't seen loads of Canadian horror films, to be honest. I've seen Black Christmas from Bob Clark, but yeah, I haven't seen loads of Canadian horror films. But this is all about the Fitzgerald sisters, who I think ever since they're like very young, they have got a bit of a fixation, obsession with death. You've got Ginger and I think, is it Tiffany, I think the other one's called. Both best of friends, sisters that can't stay away from both of where. And they basically make a pact to kind of for one day to get out of this suburban town, I think called Bailey Downs. I think they're both at college. Ginger's just had a bit of a change in direction, and then basically, I think she's had a bit of a run-in with I think it's like this bully. She kind of sees this dog just out of the blue, and then I think it's during like this hockey match. So one day, meanwhile, the sisters, I think Biffany or Tiffany and Ginger are on their way home. And then when they least expect it, I think Ginger gets bitten by this beast, which she thinks is this gigantic dog at first, but turns out it is like a werewolf. Then all of a sudden, that very night when the full moon kicks in, she transforms into this werewolf ever so slowly. She starts to deteriorate, disintegrate. She starts to become her new shape and a new form that kind of sets her sister Tiffany at unease. But how it's going to affect her, it is high school. I think a college, high school. How it's going to affect like obviously the people like in a same education year as her. There's a guy, this drug dealer, at this greenhouse that is planning this Halloween party, and you see how that goes. He's got his own like, he's kind of doing his own wheeling dealing part, his van business. He sisters like their best friend. And ever so slowly, she's about to fall into her own trap sort of thing. So, what's my thoughts on Ginger Snaps? I quite enjoyed this. Yeah, this was pretty good. And fair play, Lisa. Although I haven't seen too many werewolf movies, would this be one of my favourite werewolf movies? Yeah, I would even go with that, to be honest. I haven't seen too many werewolf movies. A lot of these werewolf sub-movies are a bit of a blind spot for me. But there you go. Really enjoyed the downbeat sort of zany, kind of grainy sort of effect that was going on inside the house. You had like kind of the green colour wallpaper on there, and mixed in with like the reds, like lamps and that. And then in the bathroom, there'd just be like this blood splatter and that, and it all happens within, you know, like a couple of these sort of transformative sort of scenes that kick in. But yeah, there's quite a couple of like nail biting, stomach churning scenes that happen. Like I say, there was a couple scenes by the like kind of the couple scenes in the bathroom that did send the shivers up me, really. And then there was yeah, like one quite you know, like rash dark scene that happened within by this cupboard. And then the janitor, again, you see how this janitor's taken it into his own hands, this new approach, and then where that's going to entail and unravel and unfold and spiral out of control as the film goes on. Really enjoyed the setting with the Halloween night as well. I think if I'm going to watch this film again, actually, I might, in due course, I might like watch this one future Halloween night, because yeah, I think this would fit the bill for that, really. I really did like the scene with the greenhouse, actually. That side character that's got his own van, drug business, and yeah, he's got this, he's planning it all out with the Halloween night, this greenhouse. Like a date, I think, in this film that goes a bit haywire, where this guy, he doesn't realise it at first, but he's starting to have these sudden side effects, and then he's kind of taking it into his own hands that he might have fallen victim here to like this being slowly becoming like this werewolf. But yeah, you do see him like walking down the corridor, and you're like, wow, he's like, it's like that sort of thing. But yeah, I mean, I've got to be honest, there's not a lot of happy characters in this film. A lot of them were kind of miserable sods in this film. Like, even the sisters, they were very doom and gloom in this film. Their best friend, like she was very like a bit on the misery side of things. But yeah, I think the downbeat feel of this film, it really kind of fit in with the kind of the atmosphere. Dysfunctional family plot was a bit of an interesting approach to this. There's one scene where they're all around like the dinner table, and I think one character flips out. I think it's like takes place, I think, at like this birthday gathering for one character as well. Again, when you get to see like the werewolf in its full shape and form, it is a bit of a, you could say, yeah, the design isn't the greatest, but I think with the entertainment value that this film had going of it, yeah, I thought it was a decent werewolf design overall. Downbeat, sort of lugubrious music style to this one as well. Also, the autumnal setting in this one, yep, I really enjoyed that. I think if I'm going to watch this film again, it probably would be at like the autumn time of year. Decent werewolf movie overall. Yeah, I think you can tell this is when the 2000s and the noughties was starting to emerge and adapt in this. Not the greatest acting in the world, but obviously you don't come to a lot of these horror movies for Oscar-worthy acting. You come to be entertained, and if you're having a good time hanging out with these characters, then the film's done its job there, and it certainly did here. And I think John Fawcett, I think, would go on to directing, is it Man in the High Castle and Orphan Black as well. But yeah, I think the budgeting of this one was like just over 4 million, I think, to this one. I think, I don't know if it did all too well at the box office, but I think it's one of these, I think, that's maintained a bit of a cult following. Really enjoyed the chemistry between both our main leads here, both the main sisters in this film. One scene I remember as well, actually, that was involving like this piercing, and you know, like this piercing and that, and there's quite a gruesome scene where they're like hiding this dead body in the freezer. So yeah, there's some quite dark twists and turns that unravel in this film when you least expect it. But overall, yeah, good movie, and thanks to Lisa for recommending me this one. I really enjoyed this one, and yeah, the DVD was only £1, so £1 well worth spent. Would I get this one on Blu-ray, just maybe a standard Blu-ray, maybe? So you know what, guys? I think I would, to be honest. I think this even would be worthy of the Blu-ray upgrade, because I can see myself returning to this one in future. But yeah, guys, if you are a fan of Ginger Snaps as well, do let me know in the comments, should I be getting onto the 2 sequels? How are the 2 sequels to this film? Do let me know, guys, on that one in the comments. And obviously, Lisa probably seen both of the sequels to this film. So yeah, Lisa, if you can enlighten me on that one as well, how are the sequels compared to its original Solid Werewolf film? And yeah, I definitely would return to this one. I might even go back to this one again in the not far distant future. You never know. So Ginger Snaps, I'm going to give a 7.5 out of 10. I'm going to even go for 7.5 because I did really enjoy that one. And yeah, it's and I think the whole neighborhood setting, the kind of some of the close-up shots of like these, that kind of either the kitchen wall or the bathroom wallpaper, really fitting with the vibe and scene with this one. So yeah, 7.5 out of 10. And cheers to Lisa for recommending me that one, and definitely will be staying in my collection. If not, I might potentially upgrade to the Blu-ray for that one in the future. So now on to the stack of titles for you guys to get 1 or 2 votes in for the next episode of the Unwatched Shelf series. And yeah, then it won't be as long to wait for the next episode, because I'm going to give the deadline Monday the 22nd, is it? The Monday the 22nd of June. Now, the reason being, guys, is because I am thinking about possibly I'm going to be going back to my parents next week. So I thought if I'm going back to my parents for a few days, I would get the next episode of the Unwatched Shelf series to the channel a bit earlier than like possibly like a week or something, because I think probably next Tuesday or next Wednesday possibly I'm think I might be going back to my parents. So I thought yeah, and obviously it's cool because it means that you've only got like a few days now to wait till the next episode, so that's pretty good. But yeah, I think it is Tuesday next week. I'm going back to my parents for a few days. So yeah, I thought I would bring out the latest episode of the Unwatched Shelf series a bit earlier there. So anyways, any previous unwatched titles in any previous episodes, you're more than welcome to vote for, re-vote for as well. You probably know the score by now anyway. So anyways, that's the film The Dictator, Lethal Weapon 2, Two Guns, A Good Person, Godfather Part 3, Vampires, Super, City of the Living Dead, The Crazies, War Dogs, Get Smart, Basketball, Central Station, The Servant, Actor's Revenge, Talladega Nights, 39 Steps, Zola, Up in the Air, Ironically, Empire of the Sun, The Longest Day, Dances with Wolves, Dolls, Mutiny on the Bounty, Morphu, American Pie The Wedding, the remake of Solaris from Steven Soderbergh, Magicians, Bottom Elgas Paradiso, Shogun Assassin, Mississippi Burning, The Man Who Wasn't There, The Last Castle, Kingpin, Coneheads, The Strangers Pray at Night, Ice Cold in Alex, Altered States, Clue, From Mama from the Train, The Cooler, Eagle vs. Shark, Kids, Primer, Get Rich or Die Trying, The Great Gatsby with Robert Redford and Mia Farrow, In the Heat of the Night, Beyond the Valley of the Dolls, An affair to remember, From Here to Eternity, The Quiet Man. So yeah, guys, there's a stack of titles for you guys to get 1 or 2 votes in for the next episode of the Unwatched Shelf series, which should be coming Monday, the 22nd of June. And any titles you want to vote for, re-vote for there in any previous episodes, you're more than welcome to do so there. And the deadline is Monday, the 22nd of June there. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed that. I think I'm going to see Toy Story 5 on Sunday after work. Yeah, I am working tomorrow, and then Friday I'm working as well. And I think Friday I'm off to Tyneside Cinema. I think I'm going to see that anime film. I think I'm going with Micah. Did you see that? Actually, I think I'm going to see the film called Angel's Egg, that anime film. And I think I'm going to go to see Requiem for a Dream, because I've never seen that on the big screen before, and I haven't seen it for well over a decade now. But I did want to try and get to see Masters of the Universe. I don't know if I'm going to get to see that or not. Shall see. I think when is the new Supergirl film out? Is that out a week on Friday or something? Yeah, I'll try go to see that, because I did really enjoy Superman from last year. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything about everything there, I think, for this video. And yeah, I think I'm going back to my parents going there back on Tuesday. But the next episode, the Unwatched Shelf series, will be out before then as well. So anyways, guys, hope everyone is doing wonderfully well. And yeah, do let me know in the comments what's your thoughts on ginger snaps. Do you agree, disagree? And I think the next video I'm going to try and do is the 10 feel-good films tag response video, because I need to knuckle down and do that video, because I really want to as well. So anyways, hope everyone is having a wonderful week, and hope everyone is having a wonderful June, and I'll be back for more content soon there. So thanks for watching, cheers for stopping by, and until next time, I'll see you for the next video. Bye bye, take care guys, thank you so much.